Have you ever been super excited for a game and when you got it, it just didn't live up to what you wanted? The age-old question of can a game live up to the hype has been asked and answered across a multitude of franchises. Sometimes you're hyped for a game and it burns you, whilst other times you're hyped for a game and it lives up to everything you wanted and more. It's safe to say that usually, at least in my case, hype tends to burn me more than excite me. Which brings us to Rockstar's next monster title, Grand Theft Auto 6, so I think I can say that this game is possibly the most hyped and anticipated game of perhaps all time. It's been spoken about and dreamed about for about a decade now, and fans eagerly have awaited every sliver of information about the title. So can GTA 6 actually live up to the hype? That is the question I've been pondering recently, and I think it's an interesting one to talk about. So today we're going to try and form an opinion on it. So Rockstar have been working on GTA for a long time, and with one hell of a budget too, having spent supposedly 1 to 2 billion on the game, which I think we can all confidently say is a really good start. They've taken the time and given the resources to allow this game to thrive. With the trailer, they've shown us that they're going to be giving us a return to the previous map with some much needed enhancements. I bring this up because this is a well-known and efficient formula for Rockstar to use. With Grand Theft Auto 5, they returned back to San Andreas, and as you know, that game performed and was received exceptionally well. The fact they've also returned to Vice City will also play on the nostalgia factor for some people. Fans of the older titles will love this return, which puts another point in Rockstar's favour for the game living up to the hype and being a game people enjoy. They've showcased the game's graphics, NPCs, map a little bit, and the main characters, which all seem to have been received very well. This is great and shows that Rockstar is at least on the right path. There's some things Rockstar will need to showcase and tell us for people to get more confidently behind the game though. Moving forward, people are going to want to know about the online mode. A lot of the hype from GTA 6 comes from people being excited to jump back onto the game with friends. They're going to need a very successful online mode with a bunch of content to live up to the game's hype, of course. They're also yet to show any extended cuts of gameplay. Many games can be ruined by how the game feels to play. Rockstar hasn't ever had an issue with this, so I don't worry about it, but it's another thing they need to get right for the game to live up to that hype. And one of the biggest things I slightly fear about the game is something I've never really struggled with Rockstar before on. I hope that the game is polished. As I say, aside from the really bad trilogy, Rockstar games aren't too bad in this department, but with the scope of GTA 6, all the features, new elements, and massive amounts of content they are going to be including with this game, it's something I worry about. Making games isn't easy, and this is going to be something a lot of even the best games face, but GTA 6 just looks so big, I worry about it even more. Now, this is Rockstar, and they've got the manpower and budget, apparently not enough manpower and budget to put GTA 6 on the PC at launch. Nice one, Rockstar. But they do have the manpower and budget with a lot of resources available to iron out any of the wrinkles they've got with the game. On top of this, the game has got more than enough time in development to get rid of bugs and glitches, so if the game came out buggy, yeah, I think it'd not only be a massive disappointment, but a slap in the face to fans as well. But all of this, I do think tends to lean in Rockstar's favour. I think they can deliver on all of this due to the massive team, budget and more as I stated earlier. So the question really comes down to what is Rockstar going up against and what could mess them up? What would lead Rockstar to releasing GTA 6 and it being a disappointment to fans worldwide? Honestly, I think the biggest issue Rockstar legitimately has is themselves and the level they've set for themselves. I know that might sound weird, but Rockstar set the bar so high, some people are really expecting the world of GTA 6 when realistically, it's just one video game. The biggest issue they're going to have is the standard is so high for Rockstar due to previous entries, the massive budget, time spent, the quality of Red Dead 2, genuine hype. It's one of those things where they are going to be their own worst enemy. They have all the pieces to put this title together, but the standard and reputation they have, combined with a massive hype search, is just going to make this be a game that needs to be perfect in the fans' eyes. And whilst I think no game is perfect, Rockstar, if any team, should know how to make a revolutionary GTA title for fans to enjoy. The point I'm making is Grand Theft Auto 6 will be setting a standard of games going forward no matter whether they like it or not. People need this game to be good, and Rockstar will have a massive amount of pressure on them to deliver. But they have remained patient, given the game everything they can, and have one hell of a decent track record. I have faith that despite the mountain of hype they have to overcome, they will be able to deliver on the next genre-defining experience like they have many times before. Whether they actually will do this, however, is still remain to be seen. But I for one pray they can, because I can't wait for this game to come out. I've got really high hopes for this title, as does everyone really. But until it comes out, all we can do is speculate on what they have in store for us when 2025 comes around. But I think that's all I have today. Just a fun thing to talk about, and I hope you did enjoy the video. I'm trying to reach into the GTA community here, so any support would be amazing. I don't have a massive GTA following, so I'd appreciate any subscribers, comments, etc., even more than usual. Anyways though, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you soon.